Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Gail and this is day one of a vlog that I'm going to do. And I may not record every single day, but I will give you the days as I do record. So it might be day one and then day four. But essentially I was thinking of what to say in this vlog, and ultimately I think I've been avoiding the elephant in the room, so let's just get right down to it. I am a gambling addict, and this is the first day that I am not going to gamble. In the past, I have had some I've had some winners. It's not just being all losses, but when you add it all up, it works out to be thousands, and I won't give you the figures, but it is thousands that I've lost. So how do I turn this around? What does this all mean? A video is not going to change anything, but I know enough about sort of psychology to know that I have to change my neural pathways. I have to change my associations. I have to make new pathways with more positive associations. And the reason why I started today, it's Wednesday and it's my first day back at work after the Easter break. I woke up this morning with an intense urge to go down to the bookies and place a bet. And ultimately I know that it might start off with good intentions and small amounts, but it can quickly escalate. This has happened every single time, but with my age comes knowledge of certain things, which has led me down the road of gambling. Didn't start gambling until 1998, and that was just by pure chance. I won some money on the Eurovision Song Contest, and yeah, it's been downhill since then. It kind of got bad, I suppose, in about 2010. That's when it started to get serious. So what are the issues in my life right now? What are the things I want to achieve more of? And I haven't been able to achieve more of. So okay, number one, I spend a lot of time sitting around watching things unfold during gambling, so I need to be more active. Any activity will take my mind off gambling. I am also a paranormal investigator, so sometimes I get quite bitter that I don't go more often onto paranormal investigation, because I know that's the thing that takes me away from it. And it's strange because I've been on holiday and I've not wanted to gamble. But it's like, I guess it's like, if you're an alcoholic, you can go to the desert for a month or 2 weeks and you might not have a drink, but as soon as you get back, all the same temptations are there to actually indulge. So yeah, I was looking for things to kind of distract me from gambling, and ultimately the only thing to distract me from gambling is to actually stop and really have to kind of cut that association in my mind, because right now it's like I'm almost getting withdrawal. There's lots of things that I have abandoned, and it's only occurs to me when I look back at where I was in 2009, 2008. I take a lot less. I take a lot less care in my appearance, which is one thing. I mean, I look, respectable enough when I go to work, but that's not my standard. So that's one thing. So I want to improve my appearance. I need to lose weight, so there's going to have to be a lot more activity and a lot less comfort eating. When I've had big losses, gambling on fixed odds betting terminals, I then reached for the food. So that's two things. Also, it stops me from kind of focusing on making videos like this, which I've really kind of gotten into doing over the last 3 years. Started in lockdown when I started a music reaction channel. Then I started putting paranormal videos up on another channel. And I did start this channel in 2020, around about this time of year, as a way of kind of just taking me through the craziness that was going on, and it never came to fruition because I wasn't really kind of focusing or dealing with stuff very well at the time. I thought I was all can do and great, but as soon as the betting shops opened back up, it was the same old business, really. So yeah, this is just basically my day one video. I am, like, let's set the baselines. Baselines are I am feeling very addicted at the moment. I am 16 stone and 16 stone 7 and 7/8. I'm not sure what that is in kilograms. I'm actually quite tall, so it doesn't show as much as it should. I'm not making enough videos or reading because of gambling. That's another two things I want to do, but mainly it's the refocusing of my energies and so that I can lose weight, which I know will have a positive effect on me. I can't really afford a gym at the moment, but ultimately you don't really need a gym to lose weight. You just need to eat the right foods and do more exercise. So those are the two things that I am kind of focusing on. But if anyone hears this, or this is all from gambling, your appearance goes down, obviously your bank balance goes down, your willingness to engage in other activities reduces. It has an effect on every aspect of your life. You might not see that, you might not be aware of that, and I think if you're younger, you might still have the appearance of somebody who's engaged, but half of your mind is always somewhere else. I remember times when I've come back from holiday and I've had to get straight down to the bookmakers. It's it's not a good situation to be in. So if anyone actually does see this video, and you do have a gambling addiction, it's a day by day thing. So my biggest challenge today is to avoid any bookmakers at the moment. Before I started going in the bookies, I used to go into the arcades. Particular arcade where I lived, I used to go in and play the slots, and I'm talking about 1998. And again, the worst thing with gambling is when you win. So when I think I had about a £70 win, and that was an incredible amount for a slot machine, or fruit machine as we used to call them. And so I kept going back. In the end, I kind of realised without that it was really doing me no good. So I was happy to, you know, I made sure I told someone, told my friend, and it kind of, you know, woke me up. And I have done the same with this gambling, but this is different. There's a lot of excuses or compromises that I make in order for me to go back there, and I keep coming up with new rationales to do it, and ultimately the result's always the same. I've got less money than I'd had the year before. But with the fruit machines, it was quite simple. There was no rationale really. There was no skill in it, and but in the end, I managed to stop. But what I did was, a couple of times, with the permission of the, I suppose, the duty manager, I went into the arcade, and they just allowed me to be there for about 10-15 minutes, and it was kind of like exposing myself to it, because I still had the pull every time I walked past. I still had the pull of a place, and yeah, that I might do that at some point with the bookmakers, but I feel that's because it's more ingrained. It goes deeper. The roots of that. I mean, I'm talking literal roots. That they seem to go deeper. There's a lot more. There's a lot more things you can lose the money on. So I need to be careful about doing that. But at the moment, avoidance is the best way. I've got lots of things that I can be doing. I haven't done very much in my house for 10 years. It's hardly livable, and I need to, that's another thing I need to focus on. I don't really have the money now, because obviously I've gambled it all away, but I do have a garden which I can tend to and refurbish, and maybe hopefully some I can put my full focus again. Everything that's away from my gambling has to be a full focus. I can't be half focused to do this or half focused to do that. I need if I'm going to do some videos, I'll be full focus. If I am intending to walk and partially to work, then that's going to be my full focus. If I intend to do my garden, it has to be my full focus. Whatever I'm doing will be my single focus at that point. Those are the only ways I'm going to strengthen positive associations, I think, with positive behaviour and hopefully positive outcomes. The positive outcome of walking will be I lose weight. The positive outcome of tending to my garden will be that I will make it look nicer. The positive outcome of me doing these videos is that I'll do more music videos. I bumps me up the algorithms. I do more paranormal videos. So there's positive aspects to everything I'm doing. It hasn't affected work, but some days it does, to a slight degree, especially if I've just lost. I'm a little bit more subdued. I don't want to be sort of like a clown at work, but I do want to be like normal. Just go there and do my job, and kind of focus on other stuff, and enjoy the company of the people I'm working with. So anyway, that's basically, this is day one of the vlog, and I've literally just got out of bed. I have no makeup on. I have no. I've done nothing to my appearance right now. I feel this is the best way to start. Completely stripped back. Well, not literally stripped back, because that means I'd be naked, but stripped back enough to not be trying to put on a facade. This is the brutal reality. This is how I look when I sometimes stumble into the bookmakers and stumble out of the bookmakers 5 hours later after losing a lot of money. I am in no way in financial difficulty. It's just that I've lost an awful lot of money that could have been focused on other things, and whenever I do overtime I seem to lose that straight away. So it's yeah, so that's so this is this video. I'm hoping that people can maybe join me on a journey and understand that me rabbiting on about walking, gardening and videos is, that's, you know, I can't do too much. I can't say I'm going to be a great philosopher from making these videos. I just want to sort of survive the rest of my life in a positive manner, and I feel that the joy of the past, the nostalgia of the past, slips away when you're a gambler, because everything in the end becomes associated with that. So yeah, I'm going to try and flip the script on this, but it's hard, and right now it's very hard. Today I probably won't even go for a walk, but I have house chores to do before I go to work. But it's going to be a day-on-day basis, really. Eventually, when I've got enough money, I want to get back down gym. Again, you know, literally I need to walk before I can run. And yeah, so if anyone sees this, I hope you kind of like come with me on this journey, because, you know, right now I'm probably at, I wouldn't say I'm at my lowest, but yeah, theoretically I'm at my lowest now. I'm not emotionally upset, but you know, there's been times when I've kind of wanted to end it all, but you know, this is me at my, I guess, at my lowest, and the only way is up right now. I don't intend to go down any further. So thanks for joining me. I hope you've maybe kind of listened to all of this, and if you have a problem with gambling, you know, please, yeah, you know, let me know on my channel.